just figured I hallucinated this thing.
Scanning. Accessing pre-war records. Record found. 108th Infantry Regiment, 2nd Battalion. Ahoy there. 'Tis Providence, a member of the Congressional Army, is delivered to us in our hour of need.
I was in the Army, but what's the Congressional Army?
Standing orders, sir. Proclamation 3. All members of the U.S. Army are hereby members of the Congressional Army. The captain requests your presence on the bridge. At the Double Creek, sir.
That was the 5 stars.
I'm not supposed to talk to people I don't know.
You.
And that's good news.
Hey, Doc.
This better be an emergency.
Latest word is that they've retaken the castle. Those rolled out of the extra back in the day. From everything I've heard, it was no small feat to get that back under their control. There's some real monsters out there in the Commonwealth, folks. Now that they've set up shop, I'm told the Minutemen will be in a better position to help whoever in the Commonwealth might need them. That's good to hear, don't you think? Dead set on making it shake? Here's Big Maybell.
Huh. I always just figured I hallucinated this thing. Just figured I hallucinated this thing.
I'll have none of your lip, Mr. Navigator. Have the crow's nest scan 2 points off the port bow. Jump to it.
Captain Ironsides.
I'll have none of your lip, Mr. Navigator.
Have the crow's nest scanned 2 points off the port bow. Jump to it.
Aye, Captain.
Our soldier has arrived. Been too long since we've seen compression.
First Mate, Congressional Army? Why are you talking like that?
This is the pride of our Navy, the USS Constitution. As her commander, it is my privilege to enforce a certain measure of decorum amongst my crew.
Why are you even here, on this ship? It's ancient.
This vessel has more than once been the seat of our great nation's naval power. Is it not fitting she don this mantle again?
And you're in charge here? What?
As ordained by the chain of command, the links of which start with our most august admirals and plummet to the lowliest of sentry bots. After all our brothers in arms perished, I reluctantly assumed command.
Your lookout told me to come up here. Why?
I confess, we need your assistance. You visit this fine vessel in trying times. Be calm these long years on her airy perch. Damn you, Weatherby Savings and Loan! I spit at you.
How did it even get up here?
A harrowing tale of that there can be no doubt. Or I should say, I assume it is. I came upon her as she is, atop the Sargasso Sea of rubble and misfortune. What vexes me most is my inability to assist in the war effort. My gun decks have naught but Morats and ne'er-do-wells as targets. Enough pleasantries. The Constitution has systems that need repairs to carry out its mission.
If I help you, I expect part of the payment up front.
What a singular request. Were you in the Navy, I would remind you of your oath. But as a soldier, I will authorize a performance bonus payable immediately. Consult with the bosun and Mr. Navigator. They will relay. Look lively, lads. Scavengers approach. Soldier, man the cannons. Kill them only as a last resort. A few warning shots usually suffice to scare that rabble off. The cannons are ready. Fire at will. Look, those there. Identify.
This is now a combat zone. Up to in.
Do not think that diminishes Yes, I am mistaken. I am no longer. Our soldier has arrived. Been too long since we've seen the congressional law.
Quite a ship you have here.
Indeed. I am Captain Ironsides, commander of the USS Constitution. You visit this fine...
A sad state of affairs for such an historic ship.
On that, we are in agreement. What vexes me most is my... Enough pleasantries.
If I help you, I expect...
What a singular request. Were you in the Navy, I would remind you of your oath. But I will authorize a performance bonus payable and consult with the bosun and Mr. Look lively, lads. Scavengers approach. Soldier, man the cannons. Kill them only as a last resort. A few warning shots usually suffice to scare them.
Unidentified intruder. Intruder.
Mr. First Mate, this is the captain. This soldier is no intruder.
Requesting permission to...
Whoa, easy there.
You got no clue who you're dealing with. You're gonna want to back the hell off.
Unable to...
Stand down! That's an order. And for God's sake, use the accent.
I, Captain. Standing down. Warning. Overdue.
Midshipman, stand down! Stand down, I say! This soldier is a guest on our vessel. Please afford him all appropriate courtesies.
All is... Well...
Your very presence does this humble unit a great honor. My programming would find it amiss if I did not also interject. Long live the captain!
Do you often just interject, as you put it?
Indeed I do. I exclaim from exuberance, and not because I've been reprogrammed 5 times to wholeheartedly embrace these marvelous turns of phrase. My metal heart burns with a fierce love and affection.
Why were you reprogrammed? Was the captain involved?
I will confide this only as a cautionary tale. The captain requires we are the inheritors of a sacred tradition. There was a time I thought he was, well, balmy with maneuver. Our last marine expedition valiantly returned with much-needed supplies, including, alas, with my severe lack of appendages, I find myself unequal to the task of repairing the cables myself.
I'll get right on it.
My anxiety emulators are like, once you have resolved this matter, I beseech you.
Defending the Constitution.
Tis an honor to prove such a story. That's all.
He's just...
That's a great one, isn't it? Orange-colored sky, magnetic cold. There are some recent rumblings
Run in
from
by
good
the
governments.
Lucky you.
That is something of a pun. Self-proclaimed legitimate businesswoman, Bobby No-Nose, has something of a reputation around the Commonwealth. That reputation may have contributed to recent talk of a less than legitimate endeavor of hers. Except there's a bit of a twist. Bobby
Overdue for
Word is,
maintenance.
there's no trace of her in Good Neighbor. It's unclear at this time
Hey,
whether
Bosun.
she actually
How?
pulled off the
Of course,
job.
it's through the Constitution's veins. Again! Her systems, long starved, flicker to
Cross
life.
the wrong people and won't be
A
seen
hearty
anywhere
congratulations.
again. Ever.
Huzzah! However, this has brought to light further failures in our power grid. The power
This
relay,
time with
to our
it's all
shame.
over but the crime.
Don't worry. I'll get you up and running.
Only for you, sir. Power relay coils. Not a common enough part. Might I recommend checking the local shopkeepers? Surely, they would be of some assistance.
One more.
Warning. Overdue for maintenance.
Bosun.
Power flows far and steady. I would applaud you. But alas, I cannot, due to my lack of clapping instruments. But huzzah, sir. Huzzah!
Well, you're very welcome, Bosun.
You are too kind. I require no further assistance. But our Mr. Navigator is also beset by troubles. Scuttle buddies, our guidance system is on her last legs. If you've not all.
Come on. Please try.
Warning. Overdue for maintenance. All is well.
Hey, First Mate.
Permission to destroy. Intruder denied. Standing down.
Wish this nightmare.
All is well.
Oh, I'm feral now. I was just figured I hallucinated.
struck
Rolling.
their colors. Well done.
Hostile target detected. Warning. Overdue. Defending the Constitution. Warning. Overdue for maintenance.
This is the captain speaking. We're taking on an allied soldier. Clear the berth. Disable defenses. Make way.
Huh. I always just figured I hallucinated this thing.
Ahoy, soldier! Scavenger threat eliminated. Damage assessment will commence after this unit has completed scheduled duties.
Why did the scavengers attack?
Scavengers have attacked ship 17 times, destroyed 13% of ship's systems, stole 5% of ship's store. Logic error. Captain's orders authorize scavenger termination only if necessary to preserve the ship.
If they've attacked you 17 times, why don't you fight back?
This unit suggests Captain's core processes in need of extensive maintenance. Guidance system offline. Multiple errors diagnosed. First error. Guidance chip stolen. This unit requires its return.
Who stole your guidance chip?
Guidance chip is one entry on the list of stolen items. Reclaim chip at Scavenger's forward recon station. Captain has approved a bounty for its return.
Lethal force is prohibited unless absolutely necessary.
Aft dinghy unlocked and available for your use, sir.
Mr. Navigator.
At current speed, we will arrive at destination in undefined hours.
Beware, soldier. Enemies lie in wait.
Can't open it from this end.
Go shoot! Those assholes didn't attack the ship on our orders. They weren't trying to frag ya anyhow. They just wanted to kill the frickin' robots.
So they were scavengers, but not with you.
Well, they were kinda with us. I mean, we're not really used to working together. It's not like anyone is in charge. But we do have an agreement. When you waltzed aboard the ship, those assholes just kinda lost it. They broke our agreement and paid for it. How did you get aboard anyway? We thought you were gonna get crazy.
And that's good news for all of us.
He knew I was an Army veteran, so he let me on the ship.
Army? Isn't that some old world mumbo jumbo?
everything I've heard,
Whatever.
it was
So
no
you
small
got
feat
to
to get that
all
back under
that
control.
salvage, the real.
There's some real monsters out there. In the
It's
Commonwealth.
probably worth a fortune.
We
Now that
scored
they've
this
set up
one
shop,
and no
I've told
more
the Minutemen
scrounging in the.
position to
So you
help
talked with a
whoever
tin
comes
can.
Ironside says you stole a guidance chip.
Don't you think?
He wants it back.
His guidance
throwback
chip.
to simpler times.
You know what he needs it for? His rockets. The huge.
It's Elton Britt with uranium.
I'm sure there's a good reason he needs them.
You seriously want to help that idiot Bolts for Brains? Screw that robot and come work with us. There's dozens more of us nearby. It's only a matter of time before we come out on top.
I'm not splitting my share with him.
You holding out on us, Davies? You got some magical way in there? This guy's got a free ticket. Help us destroy that frickin' tin can once.
No deal. I'm with Ironsides.
You really want to help that loony bot over maybe putting some food in these people's mouths?
Then screw you. You asshole. You're lucky we don't gun you down.
Hey, Mandy.
Soon we'll own that ship, and you, asshole, won't get nothing.
Mandy.
Soon we'll own that ship,
Hi.
and
It would be
you,
better for all of us if
asshole,
you
won't
just leave.
get nothing.
Hey, Mandy.
Soon we'll own mother.
You're gonna pay for that.
Don't shoot! Those assholes didn't attack the ship on our orders. They weren't trying to frag ya anyhow. They just wanted to kill the frickin' robots.
Sounds like I was just in the wrong place. It happens.
Ah, thanks. A lot of those assholes. How did you get aboard?
He knew I was an Army veteran, so he let me on the ship.
Army? Isn't that some old world mumbo? All that salvage. The real.
It's probably worth a fortune.
We scored this one. So you talked with a tin can.
Uh-huh. What do you think he said?
No freaking clue. The only talking we ever did to that Russ bucket was him yelling at us about keel hauling, crap like that, while his So, what did he say?
good news is something...
Ironside says you stole a guidance chip.
His guidance chip.
Uh-huh.
You know what he needs it for? His rockets. The huge goddamn rockets on the side.
About the whereabouts of Diamond City's most effective
Rockets?
detective.
Why is he building rockets?
Who knows? Maybe a bomb. Maybe he'll launch himself into space. Who cares? It's valuable as hell. That's what matters. Screw that robot and come work with us. There's dozens.
I'm not splitting my share with him.
You holding out on us, Davies? You got some magical way in there? This guy's got a free ticket aboard, so shut up. Help us destroy that frickin' kid.
Yeah, I'm in. What's the plan?
Smart. All that tech could help a lot of people.
That's the right call.
I've been working this claim for months. Like hell, I'm letting this greenhorn take any of my caps.
We got no choice. We need him, Davies. We need to sabotage those rockets. If they blow up, that'll put those frigging cannons offline. So if you find any rocket parts for the tin can, give them to me first. Then Davies will make some special improvements.
Sounds good. I'll see you soon then.
The guidance chip is in one of the filing cabinets.
I don't have time for the likes of you.
Those scabbers are under our protection. Payday is coming.
Mandy.
You got any of the tin can's parts? Let's see if we can give him a little surprise.
I don't have anything on me.
Then why are you wasting...
Defending the Constitution. All is well. Warning. Overdue for maintenance. All is well.
Ahoy, soldier. Chip recovered. Dispensing bounty. Diagnostics report. 1 error remaining. Guidance radar's transmitter is not functional. Requires replacement.
Happy to help you out. Again.
Soldier's happiness is irrelevant. Acquire Poseidon radar transmitter at specified.
Right.
Further bounty will be...
Patrolling. Warning. Overdue for maintenance. All is well.
Huh. I always just figured I hallucinated this thing.
What? Who's there?
What the? How much you got left in you?
Need some cover fire over there!
Another great one from Betty Hutton. Now, folks, I'm sure you've all seen or heard about the latest issue of the some bold claims by our intrepid reporter. Very serious implications. Wouldn't you agree? The mayor's office has, of course, issued a statement denying the validity of the article, saying all is well done. The mayor himself insists that the fears raised in the article are unfounded. Good to know, I guess. But between you and me, listeners, I'm gonna keep my eyes open just to be on the safe side. Well, never a dull moment here at Diamond City Radio. Here's a classic from Danny Kaye.
Always just figured I hallucinated this thing.
Ahoy, soldier! Guidance system fully functioning. It is required you commence dialogue with the captain, sir.
You've been of service to our noble vessel. I am pleased you recovered the guidance chip without bloodshed. Though the scavengers have caused us grievous injury, our goals must be nobler than base revenge.
Why did you want me to spare the scavengers?
I confess they are a blight upon my existence. Those scallywags killed many of my Marines. Were down to us, but they are citizens of the Commonwealth. Citizens we're pledged to protect against foreign incursion. Which is not without its... I find I must reward your considerable efforts with the final labor. We stand but a hair's breadth away.
I'm always happy to help.
I would expect nothing less. The ship requires turbo pump bearings from a nearby factory. It will undoubtedly be a dangerous mission, but I have...
Thanks to Connie Allen for that trip on Rocket 69. It's a two-seater. Coming at you almost live. Diamond City. I'm your host, Travis Lonely Hunt. And this is Diamond City. Roy Brown is up next. The second half of the legend.
Coming. Now that's a...
General Atomics Quality Assurance Department. We assure your functionality is up to our high standards. We must run a few tests before returning you to your caregiving duties. Now, please, proceed into the first test.
Contact with the enemy, goddammit! Come on, people, I need a target!
First, we must test your disciplinary and behavioral management skills. A quality assurance associate will be playing the role of your hypothetical charge, Little Timmy. Little Timmy has broken a valuable vase while playing catch in the house. The vase was a family heirloom, and it is quite irreplaceable. Please punish the child accordingly. Please punish Timmy. For Basti, the appropriate punishment was separation of the child from any potential source of entertainment. And please remember, corporal punishment is strictly forbidden unless the user enables it in your configuration mode. Please proceed into the second test chamber. A proper mismanagement unit must be able to identify the needs of her charges. Please assess the state of the crying child and fulfill its needs. Correct. The child was hungry. Your vocal tonality analysis programming seems to be in working order. Please take this opportunity to reconfirm that any deprecated muffling procedures are not left in your programming. Now please, proceed into the third testing chamber. We will now test your hazard detection matrices. Please child-proof this environment by moving any hazardous object to where little hands cannot reach. Please eliminate any potential tool of self-harm. Hazardous objects.
And that, bless her heart, was Skeeter Davis. Here's a bit of news concerning the vaults of the Commonwealth. Some of you out there may be familiar with Vault 81. Nice place. They keep to themselves, not very social. Apparently they've suffered from some sort of disease outbreak in there. I guess maybe it's a good thing they don't open the door much. But I shouldn't make jokes. It was evidently pretty serious. And of course, we can all empathize with what they're going. I have seen reports of some fatalities, but my understanding is that things are now under control. So if you should happen to bump into someone from Vault 81, don't worry. They're probably not contagious. Here's a positive take on life with a touch of nostalgia. It's Anything Goes by Cole Porter.
Any potential tool of self-harm.
always just figured I hallucinated this thing.
This is our claim. Clear out, Civvy.
Mandy,
Find anything?
I have something right here.
Let me see. Hey, what do we have here? Davies. Davies?
Yeah, Mandy?
What the hell is this? I've never even seen a metal like this.
That is some high-tech shit there. Turbo pump bearing. Can't make stuff like that anymore.
What is a turbo pump?
Rockets need fuel. Loads of it, and fast. The turbo pump feeds the engine. Any little defect with it, and you got big problems.
Hand it over. After we're done with it, Ironsides is going to get one hell of a surprise when he lights them rockets.
Here you go.
Davies, how long will it take to sabotage?
Already done. Just a splash of the old hydrochloric. Bearings like these got zero tolerance.
Here you go. Once Ironsides has all of his parts, get off the ship. We'll meet up and watch the rockets blow together.
Patrolling. All is well.
Hope you enjoyed that last number. Folks, I'd like to take a moment for something a little more personal.
'Tis an honor to crew
As
such
I'm
a
sure you
strong
know all
vessel.
too well, I haven't always been the best at this job. Hey, let's face it, I've been pretty terrible. Thanks to the efforts of a few of my friends, I've decided to change how I look at things, how I live my life. I'd like to just take this
just
out
fix
lending me a hand. I really do.
Hey, Captain.
Trim the power on the starboard bow. Steady as she goes, Mr. Navigator. The filling at long last will set sail. Our hero of the hour is to thank. You've earned a double share, sir. Well done.
It's easy living.
The reward better be worth it.
We shall not be disappointed. And you can witness our twin NX-42 rockets will alight and unmoor us from this dreaded savings unknown. The Constitution will launch into the heavens, and after, gently land in the ocean. Then we take our rightful place as defenders of the Atlantic.
That's ambitious.
As they say, but one task remains us. We need to power up the auxiliary generator.
Sure. Do I have to do everything for you?
In recognition of your service, I will forgive this slight. Here is your amply deserved reward.
Hey, over here. The rockets are starting. Go ahead and give him his power. Once the rockets blow, then we strike.
Just figured I'd use it.
Mr. Navigator, slowly throttle the engines. Keep idling those engines. Voice.
Just figured I'd use it.
Power nominal. Excellent. Commencing final countdown. 3, 2, 1. Mr. Navigator, light the engines. Thrusters. What has befallen us? Midshipmen, report! Neutralize! Restore power! Now! Until you do we're defenseless! Why have we been forsaken?
was just figured I hallucinated this thing.
Hope you enjoyed that with Warren Smith with Uranium Rock. There are some recent rumblings from Good Neighbor, and I do mean that as something of a pun. Self-proclaimed businesswoman Bobby No-Nos has something of a reputation. That reputation may have
Jacob!
The Constitution is all ours.
You don't sound happy to talk to me.
You guys did good. I'm surprised you survived.
You're not
Hey
making
Jacob,
this easy.
how you got?
See,
how
we
you
had
doing?
a vote, and we decided, for what it's worth, I voted against it.
Oh, yep. Now that guy's gonna glitch out.
Sorry, pal.
No,
I
yep,
really
he's
am.
glitching out now.
They also voted to have you dealt with permanently. Can't have you disputing our.
What?
Wait, what's that?
Get some, motherfucker!
Drag everything that moves, but for God's sake, don't destroy the salvage. Stop them.
Look at all the blood. Do the living, spoils.
What happened? Don, I get to pick anything I want.
Ours.
Yeah.
What next?
This is awkward. We had a vote, and we decided we're not, for what it's worth.
You voted to backstab me?
We've been fighting
Well,
Ironsides
you're annoying.
for
Shut up.
months. A lot of people died. They say.
So Jacob,
They also
what's
voted to
going
have
on, my homie? What's going on, my homie? Yeah. You want to come play some Black Ops 2? Nice.